Hello students, welcome to 1 Mass Chemistry. In this video, we are going to discuss about the titrations with double indicators. If a solution containing a mixture of any two of sodium hydroxide, sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate is titrated against strong acids like HCl and H2SO4, it requires two indicators to determine the strength of the bases present in the mixture. Generally, we use two indicators, phenolphthalein and other one is methyl orange in this type of titrations. Phenolphthalein is a weak organic acid and its pH range is 8.8 to 10, means in basic range. So, it gives a sharp color change at the end point of titration of strong acid and strong base, and also in the titration of strong base and weak acid solutions. Methyl orange is a weak base. Its pH range is 3.1 to 4.4, means in acidic range. It gives a color change in a titration of strong acid and strong base, and also in the titration of strong acid and weak base. Color of methyl orange in basic medium is yellow and color of methyl orange in acidic medium is red. Phenolphthalein is colorless in acidic medium, pink in basic medium. Methyl orange can give the color change in the titration of strong acid with strong base NaOH, strong basic solution of sodium carbonate and weakly basic solution of sodium carbonate. But phenolphthalein can give the color change in the titration of strong acid with a strong base of NaOH or strong base sodium carbonate, but not with weakly basic solution of sodium bicarbonate. Sodium carbonate solution is strongly basic and sodium bicarbonate solution is weakly basic. That's why phenolphthalein is unable to give the color change at the equivalence point of sodium bicarbonate versus HCl titration. Phenolphthalein turns into pink even in weakly basic solution. So, phenolphthalein can give the color change in the first step of neutralization of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate will be neutralized in two steps. When it reacts with HCl, in first step it will be converted into sodium bicarbonate. In this conversion you can observe one equivalence point, it is first equivalence point. And in second step, sodium bicarbonate reacts with HCl and will be converted into H2CO3. Even in this step you can see second equivalence point. When HCl reacts with NaHCO3 you will get H2CO3. Here second equivalence point is there, but phenolphthalein is unable to find out this second equivalence point. As soon as sodium carbonate is converted into sodium bicarbonate, phenolphthalein shows color change. So, only in this reaction phenolphthalein shows color change, not in the second step of the reaction. Using phenolphthalein we can determine the number of milliequivalents of acid consumed to neutralize only half of the milliequivalents of sodium carbonate, because phenolphthalein can indicate the equivalence point of the first step of sodium carbonate neutralization by strong acid HCl. In a titration of HCl against a mixture of sodium hydroxide and sodium carbonate using phenolphthalein indicator, which conclusion you will get? You will get milliequivalence of acid which will be equal to milliequivalents of sodium hydroxide plus half of milliequivalents of sodium carbonate. Why? Because phenolphthalein can indicate only the first equivalence point of sodium carbonate. It can't indicate the second equivalence point of sodium carbonate. That's why it will give you only half of the milliequivalents of sodium carbonate. In a titration of HCl against mixture of sodium hydroxide and sodium carbonate using methyl orange indicator, you will get this relation: milliequivalents of acid is equal to milliequivalents of sodium hydroxide plus milliequivalents of sodium carbonate. And when you come to the titration of HCl against a mixture of sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate using phenolphthalein indicator, you can find out milliequivalents of acid, which is equal to half of the milliequivalents of sodium carbonate. And in the titration of HCl against mixture of sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate using methyl orange indicator, the relation we get is milliequivalents of acid is equal to milliequivalents of sodium bicarbonate plus milliequivalents of sodium carbonate. So this is about the double indicators which we use in titrations of mixture of bases versus HCl. In my next video, I am going to give you numerical problems on this topic. Thank you.